Hi, my name is Colin. I'm the fitness assistant here at Westminster Palms. I'm up here in the Palm View Fitness Center, which is on the second floor of Palm View. This is my office, and I'm also going to be demonstrating a workout video here for you today. It's going to be part of our new monthly video series that's going to be available on MyWLife. Whether you use the website or the app, it'll be there. It's on-demand fitness that you can have at any time. No reason to go a day without working out. Our first video today is going to focus on dynamic stretching. It's pretty basic and is available and ready for pretty much anybody at any type of level. Dynamic stretching is the type of stretching that you're going to do before you work out. It's pretty uh, effective at any time in the day to burn some extra calories and just work those muscles, warm them up, and make you have a safer, more efficient, and productive and healthy day. So we're going to do about 30 seconds with each one of these exercises, and we're going to go through maybe about a 15-minute routine. It's going to be pretty simple, but it's always something that's there for you to be able to have demonstration. The first thing we're going to do is just march in place. All right, like I said, each one's going to be about 30 seconds. So we're going to activate a lot of different muscles here. Okay, make sure you have good balance, back and forth, back and forth. You can always use a chair or something to put your hand on in case you need to for some of these exercises. But really, it's just good to get yourself moving, okay? And so we always want to have movement every single day. Movement training is the most important and most basic part of working out. And we're going to switch into straight leg extensions. If you've been to any of my classes, you've probably been through this type of warm-up. It's, like I said, it's basic, but it works almost the entire body, and it's going to get you pretty much warmed up for any type of exercise that you want to do afterwards. When people think of stretching, they normally think of static stretching. Static stretching is where we hold and hold for long periods of times. When you're doing static stretching, 3, 2, 1, here we go, side to side. Lifting the leg up. When you're doing static stretching, you're lengthening the muscles. That's for after exercise. Your muscles tighten up, they coil, they're like little ropes. You want to lengthen them after you work out. When you're doing this, the dynamic stretching, you're doing a little bit of that coiling actually, but you're warming them up and you're bringing the blood flow there so that they're not tight at all and you prevent any injuries. Next one we're going to do, we're going to pull the heels back to the butt, okay, just like this. Notice how my knees stay parallel, all right? Your knees are going to want to do this, okay? Don't do that. Bring the heels just back towards the butt. Try and keep the knees completely parallel. It does take a little bit of balance. Like I said, you need a chair. You put it out in front of you just like that. Back and forth. You should feel a nice tight curl right in there, okay? Curl right through your hamstrings. Basically standing hamstring curls. You're trying to keep the toes towards the shin here, so you're locking it out. All right, and good. Next one, you're going to go down, reach towards the toes, come back up, all the way up. Wherever your range of motion is. It can be here, 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 wherever it is that you can go, all the way, down, hands up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Maybe one more here. Down, or warming up, hamstrings, low back. Here we go. This one's side to side, okay? Your hands are completely up. And we're just reaching side to side, reaching, warming up the side part of our body. So far we're still going through a very similar exercise routine that I do in a lot of my classes, but at the end of this video you're going to see a lot of new stuff that I've never shown before in any of my classes. So should be some good addition to anything that you're doing on a daily basis. And twists, here we go. As always, you want to go wherever your range of motion is, all right? So don't try and push it. It's just a warm up. And you want to make sure that it's in coordination with whatever your doctor has prescribed. So don't do any of these exercises if your doctor hasn't allowed you to do twisting and crossing the body and things like that. But if you're physically able to do so, this is a great way to warm yourself up. Okay, and good. Now we're going to go wide and we're going to do windmills. So the arms go out, go. Again, you don't have to touch the foot, just cross the body. Cross the body. Good. going to raise the heart rate, that's for sure. Anytime we raise the heart rate, it's beneficial. Good. Back here. Now we're just going to do straight out punches. Feet are just square, back and forth. So you're definitely going to get your shoulders working here. Got some rotation, got some chest. Got some self-defense. You'll be able to blast people away when you don't like them. Good. Next one, arms out, reaching in, and going back. Reaching in, going back. You can see how wide we go here. If you can go wider, that's fine. Back, forth, back, forth. Good work. Good. And then you're going to go right into huggers. So you're going to actually hug yourself. Back and forth. You can swing here. Nice and easy. Doesn't have to be held up as high. Doing a lot of work for the arms here. So they might get tired. And again, this is a type of workout. So even if this is the only thing you get in during the day, you're going to burn calories. You're going to bring your heart rate up. And it's a good thing to put in every single day. Right? Do some big arm circles. Good work. At the conclusion of these arm circles, we're going to go forward. Okay, so one more. Now back to forward. 30 seconds. Good. So my arms are burning. If you're doing this, your arms are burning. You're going to build tone this way. Okay, I know it's just a stretching routine, but like I said, if this is all you can get in the day, then it's a good thing to get in every single day. And 3, 2, 1. Next one, neck circles. So we're just going around in a circle. Always good to warm up the neck. All of us have woken up with that stiff neck or looked the wrong way. Anytime you can warm it up, it's going to help prevent some of those types of injuries. Good, and back the other way now, 30 seconds. Good, and here we go, we're going to open up the wrist and then back down. Open up the wrist, good. Back and forth, so you're trying to bring those elbows up. I don't have the greatest wrist flexibility. That's one of my worst spots. So here we go. Pushing against it, driving it up, driving those elbows to the ceiling, back and forth. Good, same thing here, driving the elbows down. Again, the wrist, something that you use every single day, the wrists and the ankles, we always neglect them. Those are probably two of my worst spots. I try to work them out, but just so much damage in there that it takes a lot of time to repair them. And here we go. Now we're going to do some wrist circles out in front, back and forth. We're going to go straight into ankle circles now. One leg first. Again, if you need balance, balance yourself on a chair. Maybe I'll need that. We'll have to see. Can I do a whole 30 seconds while twisting my toe and not touching the ground? Good practice for when I become a trapeze artist or something of that nature. And 3, 2, 1, and I'm switching legs. Here we go. We're all switching legs. Left, my left. Whichever one you started with, it's the opposite. Sometimes we have people trace the ABCs with their foot rather than doing circles. Either way, just trying to increase the range of motion. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do some calf raises. So 30 seconds of calf raises up and down. Probably going to fatigue those calves pretty good. This is a great one to do with no shoes on, okay? Your foot has a mechanism called proprioception where it's constantly adjusting and creating and healing itself a lot quicker than some of our other muscles. So anytime you can do barefoot type of minimal calisthenic training, it can definitely help you out. Okay, we're going to step out to the side and come back. Same leg. So again, this is stretching out the inside of our thigh, right? But in addition to that, you have that balance on that foot. So every step, if you can do a barefoot training, is going to help it again. And other side. Keep that pressure back. Don't be on your toe. Don't lean forward on it. Keep your pressure back so you have the strength through your heel. You can angle the foot out if you need to. All right. Next one we're going to try here is some balance. So again, if you need to use a chair, we're just going to do a 1-foot extension. Come back. And a 1-foot extension. You should feel this definitely through here. Biggest thing is don't let your hips open up, okay? Keep your hips down towards the ground and come back. Remember, if you need that chair, use that chair. Back, back, back. So we're going to switch legs now. And try and keep your back as straight as possible. See how I have a straight line up here? A lot of people are going to curl like this. Don't do that, okay? Try and keep your shoulders in line with your ankles and your hips, just the best that you can. It's not easy to do, it's just something to be aware of. And good, all right. That's right at a 15-minute warm-up video. This is the first one that we're going to do. It's the easiest one that we're going to do. I'm going to work you guys along slow and give you easy videos to work up towards, all right? But this one is something, like I said, you can fit in 15 minutes every single day. Anybody and everybody has to find those 15 minutes, and this is a good way to start. Stretching is always overlooked by a lot of people. There's a huge amount of people who overlook the stretching in their fitness routines, and it's something that's critical and should be done at least once a day. If you can do this more than once a day, once you wake up, before you go to bed, I'm sure it's going to help your overall health and help your joints feel better. A lot of different various health benefits to this type of exercise. So if you ever have any questions about this, or you want to add anything extra or anything specific, you can always come to me. I'm at the Palm View Fitness Center every day, about 5 hours a day. You can always send me email or anything like that, and Jill can always help you with anything like this as well. We're always around, and it's something that we're trying to help improve the entire campus health-wise all the time. So thanks everybody for coming in here. seeing this first video. Hopefully this is the first part of my viral sensation. It starts with Westminster, but I plan on taking over the entire internet. So when they rename the internet the Call-in Net, you'll understand why. It started here. It started with you watching this video. You might be the first person who ever watched the Call-in Net. All right. So thank you for coming, and hopefully I'll see you guys at some of my classes.